How did Hulk come to possess a mythical ASGARDIAN warhammer? The story begins with Hulk and Betty relaxing and camping in Brazil, listening to a radio broadcast announcing random impacts around the world. These impacts are revealed to be 7 mystical warhammers of Asgard, sent to Earth by the Serpent to awaken and gather his agents of destruction, known as the Vanguard. As Betty wades in the water, they share a moment talking to each other when they notice an object flying in from the atmosphere. Instantly, both transform into their respective Hulk forms. They leap toward the crater, where the object landed, and Bruce approaches the hammer. Betty yells for him not to touch it, but as soon as Hulk grabs the hammer, a blast of light knocks Betty back. Upon touching the hammer, Hulk is transformed into Null, Breaker of Worlds. In his last moments of control, he tells Betty to run away. Hulk goes on a rampage in a small town, while Betty desperately tries to save the townspeople, particularly the children. After delivering the kids to their parents, Hulk grabs her by the feet and throws her down, preparing to smash her with his hammer. However, he hesitates upon seeing Betty, which gives Spider-Woman and the Avengers enough time to intervene. Hulk battles the Avengers, overpowering them and smashing Thor into the ground, causing even more destruction. Thor recovers and knocks out the Thing before turning his attention back to Hulk. Thor is able to knock Hulk around the city and lands several blows on him, but as Hulk does in typical fashion, gets up from all of those blows before finally being sent to space with a gigantic lightning blast from Thor, allowing Thor to finally walk away from this fight to assist the other Avengers. The next time we see Hulk, he lands in Vampire Land and is confronted by a vampire who offers him a deal from Dracula. If Hulk doesn't interfere with them, they won't interfere with him. In typical Hulk fashion, he replies with "smash" and immediately kills the vampire, prompting a counterattack from the vampire army. Hulk easily wipes out the vampires, but the scouts manage to record the encounter and send a message back to Dracula. Dracula, upon receiving the message, meets with his council and decides to send his creatures to analyze Hulk's abilities. Hulk makes quick work of all of the creatures with just one jump and smash while the scouts take pictures and record his jump's height. As the scout's plane flies by, Hulk grabs a few pieces of rocks and quickly takes out the plane as well. Despite all the data collected, Dracula still hasn't found a way to stop Hulk, though he considers how to at least slow him down. More monsters are sent, but Hulk smashes through them all. They continue to record and monitor the Hulk as he rips through all of Dracula's monsters, all the while showing no signs of weakness or opening yet. Hulk finally makes it into a town and fights off against more of Dracula's minions. This time his more elite soldiers, but none of them can hold out against him. Even the intangible man was blown away by the Hulk as he rampaged through the town. Hulk continues to smash and rampage through the town until he finally meets Dracula at the front door to his castle. Despite using an adamantium net to try to stop the Hulk, he easily breaks free from the net and is about to crush Dracula with the Hammer of Null. Before he can finish the job, Betty arrives and gives a heartfelt speech about love, calming Hulk down. He regains control and uses his strength to break the Hammer of Null, freeing himself from its influence. However, it's revealed that Betty was actually a vampire in disguise. As Dracula moves to strike Bruce in his human form, Bruce quickly transforms back into the Hulk and leaps away, declaring he has more important battles to fight. Lucky for the vampires, I'd say. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. These stories take place in Fear Itself issue number 1 by Matt Fraction, Stuart Immonen, Wade von Graubadger, and Laura Martin, and Hulk vs. Dracula by Victor Gischler, Ryan Stegman, Michael Babinski, and Laura Martin. Both comics were released in 2011.